It's our wedding anniversary tomorrow, and I have a secret plan to surprise my wife, Emma. I've been thinking about it for weeks, and I can't wait to see her reaction. But what I don't know is that Emma has a surprise plan of her own. I've booked a romantic getaway to a bed and breakfast in the countryside, complete with a candlelit dinner and a sunset view. I've also written her a heartfelt letter, expressing my love and gratitude for the past year. But little do I know, Emma has been secretly planning a surprise party with our friends and family. She's rented a private room at our favorite restaurant, decorated with photos from our special moments, and even hired a live band to play our favorite songs. The excitement is building up, and I have no idea what's in store for me. As I'm finalizing the details of my surprise, Emma is busy preparing for her own surprise party. She's assigned tasks to our friends and family, making sure everything goes smoothly. Our best friend, Alex, is in charge of picking me up from work and bringing me to the restaurant without giving away the surprise. Emma's sister, Sarah, is helping with the decorations and music. Meanwhile, Emma is getting ready at home, looking stunning in a red dress, her hair and makeup perfectly done. She can't wait to see my reaction when I walk into the room. As the evening approaches, Emma's excitement grows. She arrives at the restaurant early, her heart racing with anticipation. She takes a deep breath, savoring the moment, and begins to set up the final touches. The room is transformed into a romantic haven, with candles flickering, flowers blooming, and photos of their journey together adorning the walls. The band is warming up, playing soft melodies that fill the air. Meanwhile, I'm completely oblivious to the surprise, thinking I'm just meeting Alex for a casual dinner. As I arrive at the restaurant, Alex gives me a sly smile, and Emma's nerves reach a fever pitch. She takes a moment to collect herself, then makes her way to the door, ready to reveal the surprise of a lifetime. Emma is waiting nervously at the door. She takes a deep breath, smiles, and opens the door. "Surprise!" everyone shouts. I'm shocked, my eyes wide with wonder. The room is beautiful, filled with candles, flowers, and photos of our special moments. Emma looks stunning, her red dress shining. I feel so loved, so grateful for this amazing woman. I walk in, my heart full of joy, and Emma runs into my arms. We hug tightly, our love shining brighter than ever. As we hug, I feel a rush of emotions. I'm so grateful for Emma's love and planning. I look around the room, seeing our friends and family smiling and cheering. The band starts playing our favorite song, and Emma pulls me to the dance floor. We sway to the music, lost in each other's eyes. I whisper, "I love you," in her ear, and she replies with a smile, "Forever and always." The room fades away, leaving only us, lost in our love. It's a moment I'll treasure forever. As we dance, I notice the little details Emma has planned. Our wedding song, the flowers, the candles, everything is perfect. I feel like the luckiest person alive. Emma leans in close, her voice barely audible over the music. "I have one more surprise," she whispers. Something special to make this night unforgettable. My heart races with excitement. What could it be? A special gift? A romantic getaway? I can't wait to find out. As the night wears on, Emma's surprise is finally revealed. She leads me to a quiet corner of the room, where a beautiful piano sits waiting. Our friend, Rachel, a talented musician, is seated at the keys. Emma takes my hand, her eyes sparkling with excitement. I asked Rachel to play our favorite love songs, she whispers. But there's a special one she's saved for last. Rachel begins to play, her fingers dancing across the keys. The music is hauntingly beautiful, filling my heart with joy and love. And then, Emma takes the microphone, her voice soaring as she sings our favorite love song. The room fades away, leaving only us, lost in the music and our love. Emma's voice is like an angel's, filling the room with a sweet, tender sound. I'm mesmerized, my heart overflowing with emotion. The music swirls around us, a beautiful melody that captures our love story. I'm transported back to our first date, our first kiss, our wedding day. Memories flood my mind, and I'm overwhelmed with gratitude for this incredible woman. As the final notes fade away, the room erupts in applause. Emma's face glows with happiness, her eyes shining with tears. I take her in my arms, holding her close as we sway to the music still echoing in our hearts. It's a moment I'll treasure forever, a moment that reminds me why I fell in love with her in the first place. As the night winds down, Emma and I share a romantic dance, our bodies swaying to the music, our hearts filled with love. We gaze into each other's eyes, the connection between us palpable. I feel like I'm drowning in her eyes, lost in their depths. The world around us melts away, leaving only us, suspended in this perfect moment. I whisper sweet nothings in her ear, telling her how much she means to me, how much I adore her. She smiles, her eyes sparkling with happiness, and I know in this instant that our love will last a lifetime. As the music fades, we share a tender kiss, the room around us fading to black. The next morning, we wake up in each other's arms, feeling refreshed and rejuvenated. We lie in bed for a while, reminiscing about the previous night's celebrations. Emma tells me how she planned the surprise party, and I'm amazed by her attention to detail. I share my own surprise plans, and we both laugh about how we managed to keep our secrets hidden. After a leisurely breakfast, we decide to spend the day exploring the countryside, enjoying the beautiful scenery and each other's company. As we drive through the rolling hills, hand in hand, I realize that our love is the greatest gift of all. We've created a life filled with love, laughter, and adventure, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for us. As we drive, the sun shines down on us, casting a warm glow over the landscape. We talk about our dreams, our aspirations, and our goals. We share stories, laugh, and enjoy each other's company. The world feels alive, and our love feels like the only thing that matters. We stop at a picturesque vineyard, where we spend the afternoon wine tasting and enjoying a romantic picnic. As the sun sets, we find a secluded spot to watch the stars come out. We lie down on a blanket, holding each other close, and gaze up at the night sky. The stars twinkle above us, a reminder of the infinite possibilities our love has brought into our lives. In this moment, I know that our love will continue to flourish, growing stronger with each passing day. As we gaze up at the stars, I turn to Emma and say, "You know what?" "What?" she replies, her voice barely above a whisper. "I'm so grateful for that day we met, for that first date, for every moment we've shared since then." Emma smiles, her eyes shining with tears. "Me too," she whispers. "I love you. I love you too." We seal our love with a tender kiss, the stars shining down on us like a blessing. And as we lie there, wrapped in each other's arms, I know that our love will be the guiding force in our lives, leading us through all the ups and downs, and filling our hearts with joy, happiness, and adventure. Happy anniversary, my love. The next morning, we wake up feeling refreshed and rejuvenated. We spend the day exploring the local town, holding hands, and enjoying each other's company. We visit a quaint little bookstore, where we discover a rare edition of our favorite book. We buy it together, and I inscribe a heartfelt message inside the cover. As we walk out of the store, Emma turns to me with a smile. "You know what?" she says. "What?" I reply, curious. "I'm so grateful for our love story," she says. "Me too," I reply, squeezing her hand. We continue our stroll through the town, taking in the charming sights and sounds. We come across a beautiful park, where we decide to sit and people watch. As we sit on a bench, Emma turns to me and says, "You know what I love most about our relationship?" "What's that?" I ask, curious. "It's the way we balance each other out," she says. "You're my rock, my confidant, my best friend. I feel my heart swell with love and gratitude." "You're mine too," I reply, taking her hand in mine. We sit in comfortable silence for a while, watching the world go by. As we sit in the park, I start thinking about our journey together. I remember the first time we met, our first date, our first kiss. I remember the laughter, the tears, the adventures, and the memories we've shared. I realize that our love story is still being written, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for us. Emma notices me lost in thought and asks, "What's on your mind?" I turn to her and say, "Just thinking about our journey together. How far we've come, and how much farther we'll go." She smiles and squeezes my hand. "Forever and always," she says. "Forever and always," I reply. As we sit in the park, watching the sun begin to set, I take Emma's hand and start telling her about all the reasons I love her. I tell her about her kindness, her compassion, her sense of humor, and her beauty. I tell her about the way she makes me feel, like I'm home, like I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. I tell her about the way she supports me, encourages me, and inspires me to be the best version of myself. As I speak, I see tears welling up in her eyes, and I know that she feels the same way. We sit there for a long time, holding hands, looking into each other's eyes and basking in the love that we share. It's a moment that I'll always treasure, a moment that reminds me of the power of our love. As the sun dips below the horizon, we decide to take a romantic stroll through the town. We walk hand in hand, taking in the sights and sounds of the evening. We pass by street performers, musicians, and artists, each one adding to the magic of the night. We stop at a quaint little cafe, where we order our favorite coffee and sit outside, watching the world go by. We talk about our dreams, our aspirations, and our goals. We share stories, laugh, and enjoy each other's company. As the night wears on, we find ourselves at a beautiful fountain, where we sit on the edge and dip our feet in the water. The sound of the fountain is soothing, and the stars above us twinkle like diamonds. It's a night that I'll always remember, a night that reminds me of the beauty and wonder of our love. As we sit by the fountain, Emma turns to me with a mischievous grin. "Let's make a wish," she says, her eyes sparkling with excitement. I smile, knowing that this is a moment I'll always treasure. We close our eyes, make our wishes, and then open our eyes to gaze into each other's souls. The world around us fades away, leaving only us, suspended in this perfect moment. We share a soft, gentle kiss, the water from the fountain creating a soothing melody in the background. It's a kiss that speaks volumes, a kiss that says, "I love you more with every passing day." As we pull away, I take her hand, and we continue our stroll, the night air filled with the sweet scent of love. As we stroll through the quiet streets, hand in hand, I realize that our love story is one for the ages. It's a tale of two souls who found each other in a world full of billions, a reminder that true love exists and can conquer all. We walk for hours, lost in our own little world, reminiscing about our journey so far. We talk about our first meeting, our first date, our first kiss, and our wedding day. We laugh and cry, reliving the memories that have made our bond stronger. As the night wears on, we find ourselves back at our hotel, sitting on the balcony overlooking the beautiful town. We watch the sun rise, painting the sky with hues of pink and orange. I turn to Emma, my heart overflowing with love and gratitude. "You are my everything," I tell her, my voice trembling with emotion. "You are my reason for being, my soulmate, my forever love." Emma's eyes well up with tears as she replies, "You are mine too, my love, my heart, my forever." We embrace, holding each other tightly as the sun rises over the horizon, symbolizing a new dawn in our lives, a new chapter in our love story. And as we hold each other, I know that our love will continue to flourish, that our bond will only grow stronger with each passing day. Happy anniversary, my love.